I put a nice shirt on for you guys and everything this morning. So welcome to another episode of Rob Does Work. So be inspired, be entertained. If I can do it, he can do it for me. I can do it for anybody. Going in on Joe again this morning. I don't normally give an estimate, so I can't show y'all the bottom part. Anyway, let me cut this off so y'all can hear me, and I'll be right back. Now that they've turned me into a mobile. I'll be right back. They cut this thing down so I know when to strike. Ain't that what they do? Strike you on YouTube. Good morning, y'all. I told y'all it's like this. Alright. Don't want to get a copyright. Anyway, good morning from Rob Does Work. Now I don't have to scream. Shout out to Sick and Save. I burn them up. Shout out to this thing. I got this from Walmart and put them right here, and it's vitamins and electrolytes is real good if you're really going to do work, especially in this heat down south. You need it. Anyway, good morning, guys. All right, we're at 2 minutes already. Woo! Time flies when you're having fun. Anyway, good morning. Shiloh's here. Figured I'd put my lights up there and put a fishing pole and do a little something because I'm going to have a studio here shortly. Anyway, Joe, man. Hey, Joe, this is for Joe. And I'm going to speak on Jay, too, man. Jay, I feel you, bro. Don't let them, I know what you're saying, man. It's all bad over there. Sound like all good, but all bad. You got to cut the bad out, and then it'll be all good. Anyway, Joe. Man, Lord, you done hired Damon back. Man, you just looking like a fool, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I got the spray gun, man. I teach you how to spray. Look, I'm just going to go real quick, man, and just because I really don't want to do this all day. I want to enjoy my day. Shoot. Anyway, now we got to really do some work because it's another day off here at Rob Does Work. This is my house, by the way, and got a lot of work. A little bit of work to do. Anyway, Joe, when you're spraying, man, it's just like when you're rolling all the way up, all the way down. That's one. All the way up, all the way down. That's two. You're done. Don't touch it until you come back. The same thing with spraying, homie. See, when you're this close, and that's how Joe sprays. So you're just blasting paint on the wall. And then you're way too close, man. Bang that thing off the wall, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Hit it on the angle on it. That wall right there. That should be one stroke. Here we go. All right, so don't look at much. I'm wearing shorts. I put a shirt. I didn't say I put shorts on. Okay? And then on that angle, because you don't want to blast the paint on your so-called spider crap, whatever you're calling it, is where you're blasting on the wall. Anyway, that's a tip because Joe, you're making yourself look bad, man. And people they gonna end up, the apartment complex is gonna end up just keeping your money. And I've been there, done that, down that road. Anyway, so just shut up. This is what I'm saying. Ask yourself this question, Joe. Just one question. Ask yourself, Joe Guerrero, whatever your name is. Would you work for yourself? Or would you be like, I'm going to whoop this dude's ass if he keeps talking to me like that? Because I just can't control. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I might be a drug addict or this or that, but he's the one that hired me. And why would I want to come back to work for somebody that's just going to talk bad to me and down on me and shit like that? Excuse my French. No perfect people. Ship. I'm going to start saying ship. That bullshit. But it's because, people like you, man, bosses are bad, y'all. Talking to the working, the blue collar. Where you at, blue? Big legs, blue. Sound like you in trouble, dude. Anyway, I ain't starting no trouble, but that's just what it sounds like. And Jay's got these guys, man. man, hey, y'all want to hire me and I'll come straighten everybody out. It's going to cost you though, but it would be content for everybody. And shoot, I ain't scared, man, because I know who's got my back, right? I ain't got guns. I mean, I got guns and stuff, but a couple guns. But nowadays, like I had somebody test me, pull up in my yard, like acting like they going, and I'm just not that guy anymore. And back in the day, I used to have a big mouth, but I didn't have no booty to back it up. And now I do. And now I know I'm done with that. I'm not fighting anybody anymore, hallelujah. But that's one thing I like about YouTube, guys, is if people interact, you can shout out to the iced coffee. I love them iced coffee things. From a boy from Gloucester County, Virginia, that don't have but about fourth grade high school, that was born up racist. My grandfather, the one that raised me, was a KKK, member or whatever, and I remember that. And that's my uncle Ken. Ken used to run around town with a dang KK that he stole it from my granddaddy, and he put it on. So Ken, I know you watch this. He'd steal it from the granddaddy. I don't care anymore, y'all. Welcome to Rod Does Work. This is reality. So if you want to be in some reality, just be. Anyway, so Ken, he stole the dang on thing, and he wear it as a costume and run around Gloucester and all that, and Guinea and all that. But anyway, it was crazy. I'm thank God that I made it out, And Virginia, like Jay Williams, man. Enough of Joe. Oh, Joesooo the Clown. Joesooo the Clown. Welcome to Joesooo the Clown Show. Hey, you want to come on? I'm going to anyway, thinking about starting a podcast called the Man and Joy Podcast. I don't know what I'm doing. I got a room to set the studio up in, but I got to get the house done first. But I do got this wall done. I got one wall done. Now I got a whole bunch done, but you can't see it. That's all you can see right now. So just stay tuned. Hit that like button, that subscribe. Leave a comment of what you want to see. You want to see the kitchen? Do you want to see Shiloh right here? Come here. Come here, Shiloh. Right here. Look right here. Say hey. Come here. Come here. No. Come right here. Say hey. Say hey. What up? So she said hey. No. No, I'm not. No. Spoiled. No. She knows what we're talking about. Anyway, what was we talking about? Oh, yeah, Jay. I mean, Joesooo the Clown. Joesooo the Clown. I mean, Jay. Milkman. I mean, look, yesterday, guys, look. I mean, because I don't leave comments and all that, because like I said, fourth grade high, so I can't do this much. So I'll just leave a response video here on my, this channel. So I like this channel better, because we actually do work around here, and one of these days I'm going to put a show on for you guys, or like a show, when we get, donate, whatever, support the channel. The more you support, we're only like 10,000 subscribers away from 10,000, something like that. I told you, I'm from Gloucester, y'all. So I shaved and everything for y'all this morning, because I don't care. I even put a shirt on and I don't care. Anyway. But, so help me, man. Anyway, I really don't need help. Country, anyway. I need his help. But he does use people. So, anyway. Jay, just cut the cancer out, man. You know where the cancer's out, man. Hey, you would have been, but see, I did a couple years total or more in jail. I never did prison because, all that drama would be going on over there, right? I probably seen you, Jay. I was probably did some time, in some county with you or something. Not really, because I wasn't in Richmond. But your boys and the boys, because I was in the 7 cities, not that Richmond. Anyway, and then, anyway. It's just interesting because I'm from them parts and I know what you're talking about, and especially Joe, I know exactly where you're at. Richmond, I never, man, it just wasn't, I know it's hard, but anyway, too hard for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be hard. I want to be soft, and I want to be kind, and I want to be patient, because that's really who I am. That's who YouTube is. You just don't know it, man. And that's why I feel bad for you, Joe, because I do see like the work ethic is okay. I do see it took you like an hour to paint one little bedroom because you're talking and you're down there on your knees. Man, you should have had that done. Done. Right? And on to the next one. Instead, you're constantly talking trash about your employees. And so what are they hearing all day? Who wants to be around that type of environment? Them vibes are just not vibing. You feel me? They're just not vibing. And it's not a good work atmosphere. And it's just not good for you, man, on that end. Anyway, and Jay, man, like I said, man, I was in Warsaw and all that. They shipped me from Gloucester because it's bad people. They shipped, we get in fights or something like that. I didn't get, anyway, I ain't going into that. But anyway, and they shipped me from Gloucester to, that was a Fed. They hold feds at Warsaw, Northern Neck. Anyway, and also they hold the big boy snitches there, like Chapo's people and Chewy. And man, I was in there with some tough guys, man. So I do got some stories too, y'all guys, some jail stories. I was always, look, I had my head in the Bible like that. And I read out loud, or I used to anyway, and because I can barely read anyway. And so all I read is Bible, and I read out loud, and people just get pissed. Anyway, and I just didn't hang out with it because I was serious. I didn't go to church or anything like that. I just was not trying to get into BS, and I knew that's not what I wanted. I wasn't sure what I wanted, but I knew jail wasn't it at all, and they was just fighting and all that stuff, and you know what I'm saying, wanting to roll up on me. You ain't rolling up on me, shoot. But I got plenty of stories, and it is right like Jay was saying about how they will not test you. Looking back on it, I was never really tested. Like, I was very quiet, and I would try to sleep most of my time away. I didn't have any commissary. I did run a store one time. Anyway, I will get into that. I did run a store, but I was like, man, y'all just have this, right? Because I was right there. Y'all probably think I'm on drugs, but this is their coffee trying to kick in. So I'll let you know with the J I'm on anyway. So yeah, there you go. That light is totally dead. Anyway, so I was in there. My bunkie was Rambo. I was in there with the leader of the king. Y'all talking about y'all kings and that. Man, this dude, he was the lead. He's done. I mean, he dunked, man. Anyway, prisoners are great storytellers. They're some of the great guys. That's all you got to do in there, man. And anyway, Ken, I got whatever is that just because you're kinfolk don't mean your family. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who your daddy is. Who's your real daddy? Anyway, Jay, man, I believe you're real, and that's why you're a great storyteller. You're real. Of course, all prisoners. There's always, especially if you're a convict, because you're not a convict anymore, man. You're not a convict, man. I know you was probably a dirty dude. You know what I'm saying? Some of your stories, especially back in you, was real dirty. So, hey, you come a long way. One step at a time. And shout out to Big Lance too. Keep on going, man. Post a video or something. The lives just don't kill everybody or anything or act like it, because I don't believe you're that damn tough anyway. They are in prison, guys. See, that's the thing. That's what the guy told me. He said, and that was in when I was doing time. Rambo told me that when we was up at Warsaw. Anyway, he was a Fed. Anyway, them older Feds, I would have to kick them. Anyway, so he told me, he said, yeah, you get them all together. They were talking about them DC boys. You know them DC boys, right? You get them all together, man, and they were whatever. They were savages. They were wolves is what they was. But you separate's dirty, man. And there was wolves, man. And Gloss, there's some dirty, scrawny motherfuckers in there, too. But anyway, it was savages and wolves. But you get one at a time or separate them apart or see them in the street, soft as a baby. So, and even the big ones, even the big bad ones, with tattoos and all that. All that tattoo stuff is just to cover up and make you look tough. And muscles, that just makes you look tough. That don't mean you're tough either, So, I think that's the end of the tale right there. Shiloh. I think that's what that sign was, y'all. So, anyway, I'm having a good morning this morning. Y'all have a good day today. This is actually a long video. I'm just talking to you. So it is definitely 15 minutes. Shout out to you. I love you guys from Rob Does Work. Joe, get to work. And this was a talking video and just getting to know you, get into my house, and I put my landscape lights up. Anyway, I love you guys. Hit that like, share, subscribe, whatever. You let me know what kind of content you want. You want no questions, you ask questions, you do all that. You do whatever you want to do. Leave anything you want to do. If you want to cut, I'm actually believing for some help, but I just don't know if I want to hire anybody, man, because I ain't going through all that drama. I'm just not going to do it. And that's why you watch YouTube. So I watch all y'all's drama. I ain't got that drama in my life. Had it, not now. No, I'm good. We good. Shit, we good. Bills. Stay tuned for more inspiring, encouraging entertainment here on Rob Does Work. Bye, you guys.